back, and there's some latest news coming in, and this pertains to the unprecedented protests which are happening by the wrestlers at Jantar Mantar. Now, the protesting wrestlers are all set to meet the sports minister at around 6 p.m. My colleague Anurag Thakur is reporting all the details. Earlier, it was reported that sometime around afternoon, it was also expected that the wrestlers would come, but they did not show up for the meeting. But now that meeting will happen at 6 p.m. Arun, what more can you tell us?
Well, that's right. We have spoken to a few wrestlers just now, and they were saying that they are going to meet Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur at 6 p.m. So perhaps this is something which we can say happening on a very positive note, because since morning, Minister has been waiting for the wrestlers to come and to deliberate upon where they left yesterday, but that did not happen. Now we are learning that after the completion of today's protest there at Jantar Mantar, these wrestlers delegation is expected to come here at Anurag Thakur's residence. 6 p.m. is the time which we are told by some of the wrestlers that they will be meeting Anurag Thakur. What is going to be the line of discussions today? That is something which is going to be very, very crucial, because yesterday they were very adamant, as we have been reporting this, that they were not budging from their stand. They were saying that they want a dismantling of the Wrestling Federation of India first, and then of course the ministry and the other authorities can move forward with other actions, or whatever committee they want to form, or anything in this regard they want to do, they can do. But firstly, they want the suspension of the entire body, because they have not only alleged the sexual assault or the mental harassment. They were saying that there is a high level corruption which is taking place in the Wrestling Federation of India, and therefore they want a completely new body, completely transparent body, and therefore dismantling of the Wrestling Federation of India is something which is very, very necessary at this juncture. But at that point, Minister was not agreed. He was putting forth his point that it is really not possible for ministry to do this thing immediately. There is a proper procedure. There is a there's in Indian Olympic Association charter which needs to be followed before taking any decision, for which complained to have a complaint, and then to investigation on
Arun,
that complaint is necessary.
Some time ago, our colleague from News 18 India, Amitabh ji, also reported that what the government had suggested is that a 3-member panel can be formed. The members of the panel can be of the choice of the wrestlers, and that panel can have a look into all kinds of allegations, including those of sexual assault, and then they can move from there on. But this recommendation of setting up a committee has been rejected by the wrestlers so far.
Absolutely. As we have been reporting on this, that various solution points were provided to the wrestlers, because they were not really ready to listen anything, and therefore the minister was giving them various solutions as to how they can resolve this matter, so that the embarrassment which is coming to the country through the protest of those wrestlers who have represented the country, who have won laurels for the country, who are the Olympic medal winners. And therefore yesterday we saw that the talks were inconclusive, as you mentioned about the formation of a team. That was also one of the solution which was given to them, but they were not agree. It was also said that the members who will be part of this committee, who will investigate, who will take the complaints of the athletes, will be of the choice of the athletes. But they were not ready to listen yesterday. But what is going to happen today, because they are also realizing the fact that there are things which Sports Minister had told them yesterday are right. It's not feasible for the ministry at this juncture.
Well, yes, there are procedures that line the way, as
wanted.
my colleague Arun Thakur is pointing out, but the wrestlers have made it abundantly clear that they have a certain set of demands. They want those demands